Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have you all here today. So thank you for being here. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Taurus, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that. All right, so let's give this an extra good shuffle and see what we get. 9 of Voices. This is the 9 of Swords. All right, Taurus, this is a really interesting place. I feel for some of you, you're almost there. You're holding on and it's as tight as you possibly can because I feel there's a breakthrough that's about to happen. That path that you're wanting to find, it feels like there's a blockage, but it's almost about to open up for you. So hang tight, Taurus. Just hang tight. Keep doing what you're doing. You're almost there, okay? So know that it's coming. It's coming for you. The Magician, this is you really creating your life. You're the magician. You are a manifester. And the power is in your hands. The power is in your mind, Taurus. And it's really time to tap into that and create the life of your dreams. Spirit guides want you to know that time is close. You're about to have that breakthrough, okay? So know that. Own that, all right? These are such beautiful cards, Taurus. 6 of Inspiration, and there it is. That's the place where you win big time, Taurus. What a beautiful place to be in. This is where everybody recognizes you. This is where all of your hard work and efforts pay off. This is where you are in the spotlight, Taurus. This is your hard work paying off in a big, big way here. So that breakthrough, there's something going on. I feel some of you have been working really hard. You're kind of like, I've been busting my butt and I'm trying to get there. I'm not seeing anything. And sometimes I feel like this. Sometimes I'm going through my life. I'm like, there's like one little thing that I'm missing and I know I'm almost close. I say it to my husband all the time. I'm like, it's just one thing. I know I'll find that one thing that's going to make that breakthrough happen. So I feel for some of you, you're going through this process right now. And I'm just going to take a look at all these cards. I have to soak the images in because they're so interesting. And I get all these beautiful intuitive downloads as I'm looking through these cards. So give me a second here. So the 9 of Swords. This is a really tough place to be in, Taurus. I'm going to be completely honest with you because it's stressful. There's a lot of mental anguish here. There's a lot of frustration, right? And you're almost at the finish line here. Like that breakthrough is going to happen and you're going to realize that you finally created the life that you desire. Okay, so I'm seeing some of you stressed out. You're dealing with anxiety. There's a lot of work on your plate. Some of you are working 2 jobs. You're working your full-time job and you're trying to make a business work, or you've got a bunch of different things on the go and you're kind of like at your wit's end and you're really at this place where you're just feeling a little bit bitter, not 100% bitter, but you're there, right? You're kind of like almost, I feel for some of you, you're like, I don't know how much more of this I can take right now because I need to see results and I'm not seeing them. This is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. I'm seeing someone like pulling their hair out of their head right now. And you know, I totally get you. I feel that some of you have gone through your life where you've tried many different things. Maybe they haven't worked out for you. Maybe they worked out for a little bit and now they haven't. Maybe you're going through that right now. Whatever this is, know this is about to turn around, okay? What spirit guides want you to do right now, Taurus, is to get into a positive, more growth mindset. And I feel for some of you, there's this pressure that's on you right now, and whether it's you kind of creating this pressure on yourself or it's other people around you that are creating this pressure, it's almost like you better get it figured out, otherwise your life is going to shit. And I'm sorry for swearing, but I feel like that's the intensity of this reading that I'm feeling, especially through this card. I feel that you're going to get your second wind here, okay? I feel that a breakthrough is going to happen for some of you where you're going to figure out, get that clarity on what is going to really, you know, there's a blockage. What I'm seeing is, okay, so I'm getting a lot of intuitive downloads. So I apologize if I'm all over the place right now. I'm trying to sort in my mind and bring them out all one at a time. So what I'm seeing here is it's almost like you've been trying a bunch of different things, and you even know, Taurus, that you're like almost at the brink of something. Okay, there's something that's about to give. And this is you finding that path. I feel like it's there. There's just this one little edit or adjustment that you have to make. And I really feel here for some of you, this is your mindset, that you have to really put yourself into a growth mindset. That scarcity mindset, really letting go of the worry around finances, worry around your future, worry around your growth. You have to let this go. You can't sit there and dwell in it. The more you think about it, more thought you put into it, the more you create of that in your reality. And this is why maybe you are feeling this way in your life right now, this whole like heaviness, this tons of different emotions for some of you Tauruses, tons of different things that you are doing. I feel just life itself is weighing down on you, and you're really feeling it on your mind, body, and soul. First off, spirit guides want you to take a break. Okay, take a break and really focus in on your self-care and really come out of this negative space, because the more energy you put there, the more it's going to come out in your world. Okay, so the minute you release this, when you actually release this, Taurus, you're going to feel a lot better. It's going to be like this feeling of lightheadedness, like something being lifted off your shoulders. And this is hard to do, especially when you have real circumstances that you're living through that are affecting you, and you're going through this hardship to even let go of that and not think about that. You're kind of like, why would I do that? I need to think about this because I needed this to get better. Yes, but by focusing in on it, you're not going to make it better. What you need to do is start problem solving. You need to start thinking about how you're going to navigate your way through whatever this challenge is that you're facing right now. And you, Taurus, are very capable of doing that. Tap into that bull energy, ignite that fire, and really push forward and see where you can make an adjustment in your life, how you can be resourceful to figure this out, because whatever this is that's been placed in front of you right now, whatever this hardship is, whatever it is that you're going through, it's there for a reason. It is building you up, and this is where you're going to level up. There's a superpower that you are gaining from this experience. Know that, okay? And this superpower is necessary in order for you to walk down this path, to walk through whatever this is for you, okay? So as long as you can shift your way you're thinking, look at your life a little bit differently rather than dwelling here, you're going to be able to see clear, and you'll be able to learn or understand how to navigate through what you're going through better. And you're almost there, okay, Taurus? You're almost there. This is that one challenge that is going to level you up. So don't be afraid of it. Don't worry about it. Don't let it give you anxiety. Don't let it overwhelm you, because that's what, you know, what I'm getting here is the devil card. It's like the devil is kind of pulling you into this dark place, and it's not that you see the devil, it's just distractions. Maybe there's things that keep popping up in your life reminding you of where you are. And that's not a nice place to be, right? It sucks when that happens. And when you're constantly being reminded of it, that's where it kind of throws us into that downward spiral. So spirit guides really want you to snap out of it, really gain control of your thoughts and your mind, and gain control of everything that is going on by snapping out of it, managing your thoughts and your emotions around what is going on, rather to think with a logical mind and think about how you're going to navigate your way through it. That this is meant to be here. You're meant to actually go through this experience because you're going to learn something from it. Okay, so spirit guides really want you to focus in on how you're going to navigate your way through this crazy chaos, okay? And this is all about, again, mindset as well. Spirit guides they're really wanting you to understand here, Taurus, those of you that don't understand manifestation and how that works. You have all the tools, you have all the resources necessary to grab all the ingredients for that recipe for your life, okay? You are very resourceful. Everything is there. It's in front of you. You just have to get out of your head, okay? And I'm sorry I'm being a little aggressive with this reading, but I feel that's the energy that is coming through for this, for you, Taurus. And I'm not telling you what to do. You can do whatever you want. We all have free will. But I feel for some of you, understanding that you are the creator of your life. You're the creator of your reality. The more thought you give to this place where it's like a negative black hole that pulls you in. It sucks you in, right? You have to be stronger here. You have to overcome that pull of negative into that black hole and really push your way out, because you are creating your life. It's up to you. Your thoughts again become your reality, so you have to put yourself in a place where you can see clearly. I feel for some of you Tauruses out there, what I'm getting is maybe you don't have a clear vision of where you're going, and that's hard, because sometimes we don't know where we're going, right? We're kind of just going with the flow and seeing where it takes us. That's the wrong way to think. You have to have clarity on where it is that you're going. And as soon as you have that clarity, that's what the magician is. Very clear about his intentions, very clear about the potions and the things that they need in order to create what they want. They have all the tools. So you have all the tools. You have to get into that clear way of thinking, that growth mindset, and really look at where you see yourself in the next 10 years. Maybe even in the next year. See who you are and bring that version of yourself into your now, and start looking, start problem solving, start creating, because you are a creator, okay? And anything you want you can have, but you have to get out of this space here. And this is a heavy, dark space. It's really hard to get out of. I totally get where some of you are, especially if you're experiencing this right now. Not everyone's going to be going through this, right? This could be totally different for everyone. So place this reading where it resonates for you. And I do ask all of you to use your own intuition with the cards, because these cards, every time, any soul that reads them is going to have a different interpretation of it, right? So I feel here, Spirit guides are reminding you that you are the creator of your universe. You can co-create with the universe what it is that you want. So put yourself in a positive space. Get out of that negative space. Put yourself in alignment, in a positive space. Some of you may need to ground yourselves and get outside in nature. Go for a walk. Really get a breather in. Breathing exercises are really good, and focus in on where you see yourself and what you need. What ingredients do you need to get there, Taurus? Because something big is about to happen in your life. Spirit guides are preparing you. This message is meant to let you know that if you don't get out of this headspace, if you don't get out of this place that you think is defining you or creating your reality, then you're going to have another cycle of that. You're never going to get out of it. So to get out of a place like this, you have to get out of this thinking. You have to come out of that negative space. All right? And come to this place where you understand that you create the life that you want. It's up to you to actually take charge of your life and communicate to the universe what it is that you want, and how you can sometimes gain clarity. And everyone has a different way of doing it. So those of you that are watching today, you can comment below. Let me know what your way of thinking is to gain clarity. One way is writing things down, writing down what it is that you want. Where do you see yourself when you were younger? What did you picture yourself? What did you picture your life to be like? Go back to that child, go back to that teenager that you were, and think about the things that you were thinking about, how you were going to create your life. And some of us everyone goes through a different life experience. And if you don't have, you were someone that went through hardships through your life, then you have to think about where you see yourself now, forward, what's your dream life? What does it look like? Write it down, okay? Because that's when you're going to get clarity. And look at this beautiful card here, Taurus. You are going to have it all here, my friends. You guys are meant to reach heights here. You're meant to be a star in your life. Okay? This is where you're headed. This is where spirit guides are trying to lead you towards, because this is your birthright. So if you're staying here and really allowing circumstances, society, people, things affect you and bring you to a place where you feel stuck, then I don't know what to tell you. You have to get out of that headspace, okay? And know that everything you ever desired, everything that you want, you're going to have it. And with just that slight change of your mindset, you're going to see a huge change in your life that people are going to notice. Okay, you're going to be recognized. I feel even at work. The minute your energy changes, everyone around you is going to notice. I feel for some of you, it's going to be so significant that your boss or wherever it is that you're working, you're either going to be promoted, given a raise, or advance in some way in your career because people are going to notice you. And I feel for others, these are little stressors, little anxieties, right? And the minute you get rid of that, you're able to move forward and really create the business or lifestyle that you want. And you're going to come to this place where you're going to see the fruits of your labor here, Taurus. This is such a beautiful place to be in. It's a good energy. You've got this beautiful, deep connection with people around you. People are seeing you and noticing you. Maybe you're going to meet a soulmate. You're going to meet a new love, new friendship, a business partner. I feel there's going to be people surrounding you with love that adore you, that you influence in a good way. You are meant for bigger things here, Taurus. I feel for some of you, you're meant to be influencers. You're meant to move people in some way. Okay, there's going to be a movement around some of you Tauruses out there. And no, a lot of the billionaires in the world are Tauruses. So look at that. Search it up. Look at some of the big billionaires. Some of them are Tauruses. So know that that negative headspace isn't good for you. We don't want to stay there for too long. And it takes practice. It takes discipline to really keep yourself out of this headspace. Okay. And, you know, the Six of Wands, like, this person has just risen. I feel for some of you, you're going to really gain some recognition on YouTube, on social media somewhere. Maybe you're a musician, an artist. You're going to write a book. You're starting a cooking channel. Whatever this is, you're going to really be living it up here, okay? This is you bossing it up. This is you really having the advantage over others. That's where you're meant to go here. And this negative space is never good for anyone. So let that go. This nine of swords space. So give me a second here, because I feel maybe there's something else spirit guides want some of you to know here. So yeah, what I'm getting here with this card also is maybe some of you are suffering from some sort of a vitamin deficiency as well. So maybe pay attention to that and go see a doctor, because there may be, you know, when you go into that kind of a dark space or a negative mode, sometimes that can be depression. This can be anxiety, all these different signs of like GAD, right? General anxiety disorder, or something else. So make sure you visit the doctor to make sure that you are in order with your health and your physical body, okay? Because I feel for some of you that maybe this is what this is, and once you get on track with your health, once you start taking your vitamins and really taking care of this is where that breakthrough is going to happen for you, okay? I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you, Taurus, and see what we get here. So this is the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook, okay? So let's see what we get here for you. I feel really good, because I feel that breakthrough, whatever it is, it's this little thing in your life, Taurus. The minute you break free from it, everything's going to open up for you. I really, truly do feel that for you. Okay, so spirit guides, please show me what my beautiful Taurus friends need to know today. Share with us what they need to know. So the white oak, healing, versatility, and endurance. So look at that, white oak. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook here. So white oak, here it is, the white oak. All right, Taurus. White oak is the royalty of trees. It is the perfect balance of tranquility and power, making it highly sought after throughout history for both its tough, durable lumber and its healing capabilities. In fact, the timber of the white oak is so strong that the American naval ship USS Constitution was nicknamed Old Ironsides, because it was said that British cannonballs merrily bounced off the sides of its white oak hull. In stark contrast to its power and strength, the white oak also symbolizes peace and healing. Many North American native tribes, including the Cherokee, regarded the white oak as sacred and used it in remedies for a variety of ailments, including respiratory distress, sore throat, coughs, and even stomach upset, knowing that the extent of the white oak's versatility and strength, it is understandable why respected 20th century naturalist Don Peety referred to it as the King of Kings. When the white oak comes up in a reading, it reminds us that we too have deep roots of inner strength and versatility that we can tap into. There is immense power in healing, and each time we do the difficult work to mend the old wounds, we grow stronger. Like the great white oak, like the great white oak, we can use this strength to lift ourselves out of the darkness by tapping into that vast network of ancestral energy that is rooted deep within to heal our body, mind, and spirit. Only by combining earth, flesh, and spirit can we reach our full potential. Oh my God, this card is so aligned to your reading here, Taurus. This is giving me shivers and goosebumps. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there you have it. That is your reading. That is your message. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you and see what we get. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. Look at this. I'm creating a big, huge mess here with my cards. So let me see what I get here for you. Number 1, I am intuitive. Taurus, you are intuitive, my friend. So let me read this to you. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you, Taurus. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. Look at that. So use your intuition, tap into it, see what it's saying to you, gain that clarity as well through your intuition, Taurus. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.